Every time I see you, my heart races, and every glance you throw my way leaves me breathless. I've kept it inside for too long, but now I can't hold back these feelings anymore. I've watched you from afar, every move captivating me more than the last. Now my desire has grown so strong that staying silent is no longer an option. Each time I've seen you, I've been a captive to my own silence. But tonight, I need you to know just how deeply you've woven yourself into my thoughts. For so long, I've tried to push these feelings aside, to keep them hidden, but every moment with you makes it harder to pretend I'm unaffected. It's impossible to ignore the chemistry that ignites when you're near. The time for restraint has passed. My heart, body, and soul can't keep this secret any longer. Every time I see you, my pulse quickens and I lose my grip on reason. I've reached the point where I have to tell you, you've become my obsession. I've lost count of the nights I've stayed awake, replaying every moment with you in my mind. I can't keep pretending I don't feel this way. I've been holding back, hiding my desires, but your every glance, every word, has drawn me closer to the edge. I can't keep it inside any longer. You consume my every thought, leaving me in a constant state of longing. I can't hold back the fire that burns inside me whenever I'm near you. I've watched you, admired you in secret, and held myself back from crossing that line, but now my desire has overtaken me. I've been careful, cautious, but my heart has its own will. With every moment that passes, I'm less able to resist the pull I feel toward you. Every look, every gesture, every word, each one has fed this desire within me. I've reached a point where I can't contain it any longer. For so long, I've been hiding my feelings, but each time I'm near you, they become harder to contain. I need to tell you what I've been holding back. You're in every thought, every dream, every longing breath I take. I've held myself back, but now I need you to know what's in my heart. I've watched you, admired you, but with each passing day, the weight of my secret grows heavier. I can't keep it to myself any longer. You've been a constant in my mind, a lingering desire I've tried to ignore, but my heart has reached a point of no return. I've kept my feelings locked away, but each moment with you has unraveled my control. I can't keep hiding this longing anymore. You've become the most beautiful distraction, one I can't keep out of my mind. I need you to know how deeply you've affected me. Each time I see you, my resolve crumbles a little more. My heart is no longer willing to stay silent. Your presence ignites something inside me, a passion I've tried to suppress, but now I can't hold back the truth. I've been watching from the shadows, admiring you from afar, but these feelings are too powerful to keep hidden any longer. With every passing day, my desire for you grows. I can't keep pretending that these feelings don't exist. I've tried to keep my distance, but your charm has a hold on me that I can no longer deny. My heart races every time I see you, and the weight of my hidden feelings has become too much to bear. I've held my desires in check, but now they're like a storm inside me, demanding to be released. I've kept my thoughts hidden, but each glance, each smile from you has worn down my defenses. You've become an obsession I can no longer resist, a fire that refuses to be contained. My heart has held this secret for too long, but every moment with you makes it harder to keep silent. The way I feel for you is like a wave that's grown too strong. I can't hold it back anymore. Every time I see you, my desire grows until it's impossible to ignore. I have to tell you how I feel. You're the subject of my every thought, my every dream. I can no longer pretend that these feelings don't exist. I've admired you from a distance, but my heart won't let me stay silent any longer. For weeks, I've kept my feelings hidden, but the fire within me has grown too intense. I've been careful, reserved, but your beauty and charm have worn down my walls. Every glance, every gesture, every word, I've savored them in silence. But now I need you to know the truth. Each moment I've spent with you has only intensified my feelings, and now I can't keep them hidden. I've kept my distance, but the pull I feel toward you has become too strong to ignore. My heart races every time I see you, and I can't keep pretending that I don't feel this way. I've admired you in silence, but these feelings can't stay hidden any longer. Every glance, every smile, each one has made it harder to keep my desires to myself. I've been holding back, but each moment with you has made it impossible to stay silent. Your beauty and grace have captivated me, and I can't keep my feelings hidden any longer. Each time I see you, my heart aches with a longing I can no longer contain. I've tried to keep my feelings in check, but they've only grown stronger with each passing day. I've admired you from afar, but my desire for you has reached a point where I can't keep it hidden. Every time I see you, I feel a surge of emotions that I can no longer keep to myself. I've watched you in silence, but my heart is no longer willing to stay hidden. You're the one I can't get out of my mind, the desire I can no longer suppress. Each look, each smile from you has only intensified my feelings, and I can't hold them back any longer. I've kept my thoughts to myself, but my desire for you has reached a breaking point. For so long, I've admired you in silence, but my feelings can no longer be contained. Every time I see you, my heart skips a beat, and now I need you to know the truth. I've watched you, admired you, but my desire has reached a point where it can't stay hidden. With every passing moment, my feelings for you have only grown stronger. My desire for you has become too powerful to ignore, and I need to let you know how I feel. I've kept my feelings hidden, but my heart can no longer stay silent. Each time I see you, my heart aches with a longing that I can no longer suppress. I've watched you, admired you, and now I can't keep these feelings to myself. You're the one who's captured my heart, and I can no longer keep my feelings hidden. I've tried to keep my distance, but my desire for you has become too strong to ignore. I can't go another day pretending I don't feel this way. Every part of me is drawn to you, and I'm ready to share what my heart has been hiding. I've tried so hard to act indifferent, but every time I see you, my heart betrays me. I can't hold these feelings back any longer. It's been weeks of watching, wanting, holding myself back, but now I'm at the edge. You need to know what's been consuming my thoughts. I thought I could keep this a secret, but the way I feel about you has become impossible to hide. I can't keep it to myself any longer. Every time I see you, my desire grows stronger. I've tried to ignore it, but my heart demands I share how deeply I feel for you. I've held myself back, kept my distance, but the fire within me burns too brightly now to be ignored. You need to know how I feel. Each moment with you has only intensified the passion inside me. I can't pretend anymore. I need you to know the truth. I've watched you in silence, my heart growing more restless each day. I've reached the point where my feelings can no longer be hidden. Every look you give, every smile, pulls me deeper into a longing I can't control. I have to let you know what's in my heart. It started as a quiet fascination, but now it's a force that consumes me. I can't keep my desires to myself any longer. I've held these feelings close, guarded and protected, but they've grown too powerful. I'm ready to show you the depth of my desire. I thought I could ignore these emotions, but they only get stronger with each passing day. I can no longer keep my love for you a secret. Every moment I'm near you, my heart aches with a desire that's become impossible to ignore. I need you to know how I truly feel.